Hi Taurus, and welcome back to my channel. Whether you are a Taurus Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or however Taurus may show up on your astrological natal chart, or in houses that focus on love, connections, and relationships, then these messages are both for you, Taurus, as well as your significant other, twin flame, soulmate, partner, spouse, however you may title your connection. But first, my name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second degree Reiki practitioner as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you are interested in learning more about me, my client testimonials, my credentials, booking or scheduling a private recorded reading, or if you're interested in learning more about my affordable tier 1 or tier 2 memberships on my Patreon platform, or if you're just interested in buying the drops on my Patreon shop, then all those links and information are down below. For those of you who are my subscribers, my new viewers, and visitors alike, I want to thank each and every one of you for your love, your support, and your loyalty to our channel. I greatly appreciate it. As you know, these are all free channeled messages, and if you know people in your social circle who you feel may benefit from these messages, then feel free to share my YouTube channel link with them. That being said, remember to turn on your notification bell so whenever I post new content or when I go live on my live stream for those subscriber only events, you are notified with your notifications, okay? That being said, Taurus, let's talk a little bit about this Venus in retrograde. First and foremost, Taurus, very important for you, just like all the other signs that are connected with Venus or Mercury, I've said is very important, or if you have other placements, it's very important for you to learn about your March messages. So if you haven't heard them, go back, give it a listen because there's lots of information there. And the reason why I'm saying that is because Taurus, Venus rules your planet. All right. So whether you are a Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, whether you have a Taurus in Juno, whether you have Taurus in the 7th house, in the 5th house, it's important for you to know that Venus rules your sign. It also rules Libra. So I said the same thing for Libra as well. Okay. Well, yeah, Mercury is also in retrograde, by the way. So let's start with Venus. Venus is in retrograde from March 2nd all the way through April 13th, okay? And Mercury is in retrograde from March 15th through April 2nd. All right. That being said, those two energies, when planets are in retrograde, it means they are in the opposite motion or rotation of their, it's the opposite of their rotation or normal motion of the planet. Okay. So basically, that may create tension in the areas these planets rule or influence. For example, Venus rules or influences love, the area of love, the theme of fertility, which is expansion and growth, romance and finances. Whereas Mercury, influences areas of communication, travel, technology, thoughts, and knowledge. All right. Let's see how this Venus in retrograde may be influencing or impacting your connection with your partner and your partner in you. Back off. You may have been in a little bit of a mood or energy, kind of like wanting more of this hermit energy is what I'm getting. Okay. I completely understand, Taurus, because I am also a Taurus sun. And actually, it hits me double because I'm a Taurus sun and a Libra rising. So again, feeling that very, very intensely. You also have here collision of beliefs. And that may be the reason why you and your partner may be at times at odds or feeling a little bit more tense. Now, this could be both of you, or one of you can feel it more than the other, especially if the planet is ruled by the planet that is in retrograde. So for you, Taurus, of course, it would be the sign of Venus. But for example, if your partner is a Gemini or a Virgo, they're really going to feel that Mercury in retrograde as well. So, or if you have in your Mercury, let's say, Taurus again, for whatever example, just as an example, again, you're going to feel that even a little bit more. So there could be this time frame right now at this moment in time during March 2nd to April 13th. And for others of you, March 15th through April 2nd. And again, those April dates could extend a week or more out because of the shadow period that each of those planets may be in after the retrograde ends. So you, as in both of you, have back off. So things may be a little bit triggery right now. You do have the angel number 22. So I do feel that this energy may be mirroring. You may be mirroring this energy with each other. I'm also getting here storm angel. It says collision of beliefs, styles, attitude, and energies. Again, you may be at opposite ends in regards to something. Okay, something important. There could be here just opposition. One person, feels very strongly about something and doesn't want to budge. Another person feels very strongly in something else and they don't want to budge. This could be in a situation, circumstance, or event, or it could be just energetically. You just feel energetically off, and there is this kind of tension between you and your partner and yourself. However this may be, I am getting easily triggered here. So whether you've noticed that your partner is easily triggered, or you may be at times, it doesn't have to be all the time, but there could be moments here where you really feel extra triggered. There is this energy of wanting to be a little bit quieter, a little bit more in that hermit mode or in that hermit energy, okay? Which is interesting because the Hermit card is ruled by an earth sign, and that earth sign is Virgo. So again, which by the way, Virgo is ruled by Mercury. So if you are dating a Virgo, you're going to feel it. And the Virgo's going to feel it a lot more. I mean, look at that. You saw how much I was shuffling here. You have differences. And underneath differences, maturity. Okay, maturity. So there may be, if you're not feeling this now, which I'd be surprised if you're not feeling this now, to be quite honest, because I've been feeling it, and a lot of Tauruses that I know, as well as Libras, they've been feeling it. But let's say you haven't been feeling it. Let's say like everything's been hunky-dory and you're like, well, I don't know if this may resonate with me. Remember, the retrograde lasts all the way through April. So if you may not see this energy now or may not be present now, it could be coming up later for you and your partner, okay? However this may resonate for you, meaning the both of you, this is talking about there's a sense of tapping in to the maturity and the lessons that you've learned, the way that you've developed learning your partner, excuse me, and your partner learning you. So it's very important here for you to understand your partner and your partner understand you, and in a way lean into the experience of being together and of your connection, knowing when to bring something up, knowing or kind of like reading the energy or reading the room, so to speak, in regards to how to handle the moments where you may be on opposite ends of the spectrum, or in regards to a discussion, a theme, an idea, or just how to kind of in a way put it into, look at that, Five of Pentacles. That's a definitely here an energy that's talking about feeling the loss of something important. And that may be it, that may be the experience that you may be experiencing either right now or maybe later on, where there's something here that just doesn't feel quite right. There's a sense of like, remember that I said being alone or retreating, kind of like that hermit energy. Now granted, this is the Five of Pentacles, but there is a sense of like feeling a sense of loss, losing something important, whether that is the connection, whether it's the energetic connection between you and your partner or your partner and you, or whether it is that when there are arguments or disagreements, there is a feeling here of isolation or a feeling here of being neglected of some sorts, okay? Emotionally neglected, okay? All right, let's see what else is coming through here for you and your partner here, Taurus. And the reason why I just put that in here, that card that fell, is because it didn't flip over. So when it flips over, then it's like I consider it a pop-up. But let's see what else is coming through here for you and your partner. So this may be a very challenging period or a period that feels a little bit out of sorts. Look at that. You do have the Death card as well as the Six of Swords. This is talking about again, maybe you may not be feeling it very harshly. And when I say you, I mean both of you as a couple, the plural you. Or maybe one of you is feeling it more intensely than the other. However this may be, the Death card in tarot is talking about putting an end to this energy of the Five of Pentacles, whether it's for the both of you to have an important conversation, to end the silent treatment, if that is what, may be what both of you are doing, or one of you are doing, or there's this sense of just like allowing yourself to revisit a topic that may be a little bit challenging, but to go back on that topic or revisit that topic with a sense of more maturity, or with a sense here of understanding that both of you, even if you may see something from opposite ends, you're on the same team. So making sure that that energy or that intention is being placed at the forefront of any communication or any decisions, that you're working together as a couple instead of working against each other, okay? You also have, as a couple, Six of Swords energy. Again, letting go of anything here of like the dead weight is how this is coming across with this Death card in tarot. Because the Death card in tarot is, dead, done, and over with. So making sure that this energy of either isolation, whether it's intentional or unintentional, this energy of feeling isolated, feeling alone, feeling neglected, or maybe here, the silent treatment to basically end that type of tactic or old pattern of behavior, because either one of you or both of you is feeling very badly about it, right? And it's coming across as this, this commitment or this partnership is very important to the both of you, or one of you, or both of you here. So there is the sense here of that energy, especially here with the Six of Swords. It's like both of you moving away from this energy, or trying to move away from this energy. Now, I'm gonna say it as it is, because this is exactly how it's coming out. There may be some of you who are contemplating a breakup, separation, or divorce. Okay, I just got to bring it out there because it's here. So I got to tell you exactly what's coming through. So for some of you, there is a breakup, separation, or divorce that you've been thinking about. You're tired of feeling alone. You're tired of putting in and giving all that you've got into a connection that really isn't giving back to you as well. Okay, and so these differences may be creating this sense of you opening up and figuring out, you know what, it is time for me to start thinking about how to, move in a direction that is best for the both of us. Okay, so there could be here this sense of, starting to think about parting ways here, because there may be something here that's a little bit more that can be handled, and there could be here a sudden situation, circumstance, or event that may be coming up that could, maybe even make an eye-opening type of revelation here, especially with this card here with the Death card in this deck, which is all about seeing something from a new angle or a new horizon. There could be new revelations here that either, again, it's going to be one of these energies here, Taurus, where if you guys are going to make it work, then you really got to put in the work to make it work together. And it's a mutual energy type of work, not just one person, but both of you. And for others of you, if you feel that togetherness and that cooperation, that unity is absent, you may be considering here other ways of navigating this connection with the Six of Swords energy, and that is maybe perhaps bringing an end or a separation here, breakup or divorce, in a connection here that is connected to something that you feel is very valuable to you. But again, this Death card and the Six of Swords may be a whole other information type of energy here for others of you. However, this message may resonate for you or with you, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe, and hope to see you either on my subscriber events or on my Patreon platform. Take care.